Donald Trump is returning to the place he hates to call home. The former president will address International Brotherhood of Teamsters in the nation's capital on Wednesday, perhaps gathering impressions for his next unflattering portrayal of city in a future campaign speech. Washington, with its gun crimes and carjackings, has played leading role in the Republican Party's leading 2024 speech, which seeks to create dystopian picture of nation and its bastion gripped by lawlessness that require the attention of powerful man. You can't walk the streets of these cities these days without being shot, attacked, beaten, or put on a subway train, Trump said in a dark speech in Manchester, New Hampshire, on January 20. Clean up, renovate, rebuild our nation's terribly run capital in Washington, D.C. It will be a capital city like no other. Trump continued, our capital is an absolute disgrace. Either the other day a few weeks ago for one of these mock hearings and I was driving down a major thoroughfare, and there's so much trash we were literally driving by on cartons, boxes and cans of beer. The former president was exaggerating current situation of the city, even though it has problems, especially since epidemic. Trump has returned several times since his embarrassing departure from district as president in January 2021, when the U.S. Capitol still bears scars of a mob invasion of his supporters. He was not missed much in this castle where Democrats are in the majority, and this feeling is mutual. The former president never hid his disgust for the city where he slept during his 4 years as commander-in-chief, or tweeted late into the night. No modern president has been more instinctive about Washington than Trump, and Trump's disdain speaks to his politics and character. The former president's core political project is devoted to metaphorically destroying a city that exists to ensure governance. This is the basis of what former Trump political guru Steve Bannon calls ministrative state. Trump has vowed to destroy professional civil service if elected to a second term. In eyes of Trump and his supporters, Washington is the epicenter of a corrupt deep state, a playground for political and media elites dedicated to destroying Make America Great Again movement. Washington's marble monuments also formed the backdrop for some of the most infamous moments of Trump's political career and highlighted his autocratic tendencies. In his first hours as president, Trump's false claims about size of inauguration crowd, which stretched sparsely between Capitol and Washington Monument's obelisk, were first indication of how he would use White House to sully truth. One of the darkest moments of his presidency came when Trump gathered his cabinet members together and walked across Lafayette Square to St. Louis, where presidents-elect often worship before their inauguration. Shortly after it had been cleared racial injustice protesters, he was walking towards Street J.